Montana winter back again. Sky low, wind sharp. Whole valley frozen stiff. Columbia Falls half asleep under 6 inches of white. But this ain't nothing new. We've been built through worse. Snow season. Time to clock in.
Ice on the windshield, breath fogging in the Mazda dome light. Heater slow to wake, but I'm out it for the sunlight. Studded ties, grip the frost, cutting through the ghost white. Whole state frozen, every mouth feel like a cold fight. Came from Arizona heat, now posted where the wolves roam. Desert dust and snowdrifts, I've been adapting since I left home. Wife at the hospital, steady pushing through a long road. Scrubs on, bad swinging, make sure the sick head home. I'm juggling crypto charts, trying to flip another small win. Stacking every dollar just to keep the heat and walls in. Bills creep higher when the winter really crawls in. But pressure never scared me, all it ever did was sharpen. Kids sleep warm back home, that's the real reason why I scrape frost every morning in this kill season. No shortcuts, no brakes, no shield needed. Just a man moving steady through a world that ain't healed even.
It's snow season, ice stacking high on the guardrail. Cold season, breath hitting heavy like a hard hail. We done climbed too far to think about a hard fail. Mazda pushing through the storm steady like a yard rail. Snow season, built strong for the long freeze. Cold season, wind cut deeper than a wrong squeeze. Winter test my soul, but it never made my heart freeze. I don't break, I adjust, that's the part that the cold needs.
Clocking at Jiffy Lube, slush caked on my work boots. Bays iced up, drip tray stiff from the cold juice. Tim on the left side, Pat running the quick routes. Max in the back, watching numbers that the district doubts. We came from different states, but the grind made a tight crew. All of us learning fast, doing work that the old staff wouldn't push through. Snow falling sideways on the bay doors, wind cutting right through. Hands numb, but the customers still need the cartoon. Districts say no tens, but that's paperwork gymnastics. We just keep the store running, getting through the winter madness. Oil thick as syrup when the mornings hit the coldest. Antifreeze checks constant, every car got its own motive. Underbody dripping, melt water steady on my coat seams. Hands black, breath sharp, this ain't a job for a slow team. But we move like a unit, all gears in a cold machine. Trying to get the shop numbers up while staying low key.
Snow season, ice stacking high on the guardrail. Cold season, breath hitting heavy like a hard hail. We done climbed too far to think about a hard fail. Mazda pushing through the storm steady like a yard rail. Snow season, built strong for the long freeze. Cold season, wind cut deeper than a wrong squeeze. Winter test my soul, but it never made my heart freeze. I don't break, I adjust, that's part that the cold needs.
Heat bill jumping, wall heaters humming off and on. Every kilo wet cost climbing as the nights drag long. But I seen worse days, slept cold when I was dead wrong. Prison taught me discipline, now discipline keeps my bread strong. Kids hitting the VR, while the storm knocks the roof line. Wife driving home late, praying black ice don't choose time. Neighbor shoveling driveways, plows running past midnight. Montana nights hum, different, sharp, dark, thin, light. Mazda running better since the cores and wires all hit. Vacuum pulls stronger, throttle clean, car legit. Glow shift gauges lit, blue, red in the dash pit. Cold trying to choke the block, but the engine ain't having it. I drive careful, this ain't the state to take chances. One wrong slide, and you praying through ambulance dances. But I stay focused, snow stacked around the branches. Wind might be cruel, but my will never fracture. Storm winds howl like the dragon ghosts across the tree line. But I walk through darker nights, these flurries never redefine who I am, what I've carried, or the roads that built my spine. I survived deserts, courts, bad days, and flat lines. Snow can't break a man who's already outrun his hard times.
Snow season, ice stacking high on the guardrail. Cold season, breath hitting heavy like a hard hail. We done climbed too far to think about a hard fail. Mazda pushing through the storm steady like a yard rail. Snow season, built strong for the long freeze. Cold season, wind cut deeper than a wrong squeeze. Winter test my soul, but it never made my heart freeze. I don't break, I adjust, that's the part that the cold needs.
Yeah, winter comes hard out here, but every storm remind me why I keep moving. For my kids, for my wife, for this life I rebuilt with my own 2 hands. Snow season's here, but so am I. Standing in it, driving through it, outlasting it.